Alright, well, we finally made up our minds on something. We're heading down to the Floor-Tip Keys, the Floor-Tip Keys. We decided, probably a week ago, 5 days ago, 4 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, something like that. Went to a brewery we like in Miami yesterday, got stuck in the traffic there, that was insane. I don't know if I've seen traffic like that. I mean, New York was closed, but they just drive a certain way in Miami, and that certain way does not involve you. You're not there. You don't even exist. So you just gotta keep your head on a swivel. So we decided to wake up. We went to bed last night really early, like 10:30 or something. We were just exhausted, and Rachel got up at like 12:30, just in a panic, and was like, are you ready to go? Where are we going? Where are we going? And I was like, I was in a dead sleep. I was probably hitting my REM cycle, and I looked at her. I was like, what are you talking about? I was so confused. And she's like, where are we going? I was like, what do you mean? And then she went to the bathroom, and I checked my phone, and it was only 12:30. I thought it was like 6 a.m. So I'm like, yeah, if you want to get head into the Keys. We are in Florida City right now, like Homestead, Florida area. So what, probably 15 minutes from Key Largo, I believe, first key. So we decided at 12:30 that we will go really early. We'll set an alarm for like 5:30 and make the drive hopefully before the traffic gets crazy, because sometimes that traffic down in Key West is just nuts. So yeah, that is that. We're gonna head down there, make the drive. It's probably, I think, about a 2.5 hour drive. 2 hours and 42 minutes. And you know what I forgot? We are gonna get fuel. The Florida Keys, you cannot park anywhere down there in van life, like on the side of the road. They will give you a ticket, you will get a ticket, you will get kicked out. I've heard online that the ticket's anywhere from like $200 to $350. We made arrangements with someone who has a parking space where they are going to allow us to park in their parking space, $40 a night. We've been on the road for how long, Rachel? 2.5 weeks? 2.5 weeks. We have not spent one dime, 1 cent on camping. A lot of Cracker Barrels, some family, I think. One boondocker, and then we thought outside of the box a little bit. I actually messaged some people on Airbnb, said, hey, you know, with the hurricane, I see you have availability. And this time of the year, if it wasn't for the hurricane, I think most Airbnbs would be booked. There probably are still some stragglers. Anyways, we sent 2 messages. Second person replied to us and said, yeah, no problem at all. You can park in our driveway. Here's 2 locations to where you guys can utilize whichever one works best for you. We asked them how much. They said no money needed. So that was a nice free parking spot close to a beach town where we didn't have to worry about getting the knock in the middle of the night. And then there was someone with an RV space for rent on Marketplace, and I sent him a nice little message and said, hey, you know, here's our story. We're traveling, looking for a safe place to park. And he opened it and didn't say anything, so I said, oh, that's a dead end. He messaged me back probably like 4 or 5 hours later and said, hey Nate, you know, that's not gonna work. That's storage at one of our Airbnbs, so we can't have people pulling in and out of there when we have Airbnb guests, but give me a call. I think I have an option for you. So then we're walking the beach right now. I'll give you a call here in just a bit. Gave him a call. His name's Mike. Just a wonderful, generous guy, and he said, hey Nate, you know, we've never really done anything like this, but I talked to my wife, and if you guys need a spot to park, you can park at our house if you're up for it. We got a really nice, long, 80-foot driveway, and it was a beautiful driveway, all brick. So I said, great, is it okay if we get there around 8 o'clock? And he said, yeah, pull in whenever you want, make yourself comfortable. If the gate's shut, open the gate. And that was that. So I messaged him at like 7:30 and said, hey Mike, we're going to be heading your way. I'll be there about 7:57. No, that is not a Boeing airplane reference. We got there at 7:57 and Mike met us at the front of the driveway. And we get out and he's like, hey, you know, my wife's going to make us dinner. You guys want to come inside? And we had literally just ate dinner. And we weren't trying to be disrespectful and say like, no, hey, we don't want to come in and eat dinner. We're just like, we just ate dinner. I mean, we weren't expecting to go in the house. I didn't even know if we were going to meet this guy. So we're like, we were hungry. We wanted to eat dinner before it got super late. So we said, yeah, no, we totally just ate. Seriously, we're good. We don't need any food, but we'd love to come in and visit for a while. So we go in there, sit down, we're talking to him and his wife. And again, I mean, we've met a lot of people, and these guys would give just about everyone we've met a run for their money in the sense of their generosity and just openness and friendliness. And we sat in there for a couple hours and just had conversation, laughs, talked about family, travel, where we're from, some of the places we've been, where they were from, where their family was located and scattered around the States. Then he said, you know, you guys want some tea? We all had tea, sat there, shared a cup of tea and conversation, and I think it was like till about 11 o'clock at night. And then I went and laid in bed, and I couldn't even come up with the words or emotions and feelings for that experience. I mean, it was just that incredible. It was like, these are two strangers that invited us not only into their home, or not only to their home to park in their driveway, but then in their home offered to make us dinner, and then we all sit there as if they've known us their whole lives, like we're just family. And that's the part of travel that just really makes you scratch your head and go, wow, the world it's a neat place. And I do firmly believe there are more good people than bad. And when you sit at home and focus on the news, what the media is portraying, that, you know, everyone's divided and there's so much hate, you kind of get mixed messages. But then when you start to travel, and again, that's not me saying that we can't run into a bad person, someone might not steal our bike or something like that, but generally our experience, there's just been some really incredible people. Beautiful sky. Glad we got up early to drive down here first thing in the morning as opposed to mid-afternoon. The traffic's already crazy, which the traffic to get down to Key West is always nuts, and then there's usually an accident and it stops the road. So glad we're doing this now. make it to the Keys? Are you gonna jump in? Look how clear that water is. Made it to the Keys for the next 3 days. The weather is just perfect, thanks. Oh, check that out. It's cool. Yeah, the weather's nice, it's like 75 degrees. It's supposed to be 75 today. I think it's like 72 right now. Oh, look at those jet skis. That looks like a blast. That's the whole group. Rachel just made a yogurt bowl. Try and prop that up. I'm gonna get a little game plan or plan of attack of what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go. It's just beautiful here. It's been beautiful so far. It was supposed to be 73 today, and I think it's 75 right now.
It's none too chilly.
It's too chilly?
None.
Oh, none too chilly. Yeah, it's like negative. I was gonna say negative. It's like 14 degrees real feel, I think, back home. Back in the Midwest, something like that. Probably colder now as the day is coming to an end. Zeke and I went for a 3.5 mile walk, I think, this morning. Saw some shark in here. Is that a shark? You see the shark? Which is really cool. And then Rachel and I are on a walk right now with Zeke.
I got off work 2 hours early because I started 2 hours early.
Which was nice. And we're gonna go catch sunset and then head to Duval Street. Did you see that booze cruise or like the little party boat? That's where that music is coming from. Yeah. It's mesmerizing, it's bright, but it's burning up my eyes. We might have just missed it. I mean, it is kind of small.
Damn, their farmers market's Thursdays. Rats.
Really?
Yeah, but the artisan market is Sunday. The boat's open, you can go on for $5.
I think, where were we? Michigan, right?
Yeah.
We toured 2 boats and we were kind of just like, first one was like, okay, this is unique.
Did we do 2
I
or
guess.
1?
I thought we did 1 in Canada. And then, yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, I think I'm pretty good on boats. Cheers. I thought we could,
Welcome to Hawaii Poke Bowl.
Hawaii Poke Bowl in Key West. We're going out of the town tonight. Went and caught the sunset. Parked along A1A there for 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
7 or 8 hours. Yeah, it was perfect. I walked probably 5-6 miles. Well, I walked 3.5 with Zeke in the morning. Then Rachel and I, when she was done with work, walked Zeke again. Then went, caught the sunset, walked a mile, and now there's like a bike parade that they do down Duval Street.
It's like Christmas lights.
Looks like we got our night planned out for us. Super far walk, huh? Let's see here. What is it, 3 blocks?
1, 2, 3, yep.
I think it said like 1 on the app that we use, but
Probably if we had gone straight.
from
suppose.
over there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
We were kind of zigzagging.
perfect. So not far from Duval Street. Zeke's all tucked in, seems quiet. We had dinner, a couple drinks,
Leftovers.
and now we're gonna see the bike parade.